made it back to Detroit, and here I am going to my Spravato esketamine clinic appointment again, round 2. It's another great day in Detroit. How are you today? Ovid is amazing. I am going to my Spravato esketamine appointment in downtown Detroit at H3 Wellness. And one day, these treatments are going to be readily available for everybody in this community to help you get better, heal your trauma, so that you can move on and find your purpose in life and pursue your purpose like Ovid is. I am pursuing my purpose down in Kentucky, and I can't wait to the moment that I get to go down to Kentucky and make my movies, because that will be a beautiful time with a beautiful woman named Molly and my family. And I will do it publicly because I don't give a fuck. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Goodbye. Here I am at H3. They helped heal me of my trauma. And they're going to be with me in one moment. I get to come in this room today. What are the different rooms for in here? Is it for different things?
It'll be like, sometimes they do therapy, sometimes they may meet with nurse practitioners. On a day like today, it'll be, we have solo rooms for Spravato, and then we have...
Okay. Is it okay that I record myself in these things
fine.
with your voice and like this in the background that could possibly use later on for TV or something?
That's fine.
I would send you guys consent forms if needed.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, Beck. It's me, Ovid. I'm here at my Spravato treatment where I shoot dissociative anesthetics in my nose to get high as fuck with my doctor. And it's amazing. It's an amazing experience here. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Hello, beautiful. Is it okay that I record you right now?
I don't care.
I'm recording it for our TV show, The Kentucky Kardashians. I'm going to put it on YouTube tonight. I just talked to Jen at your place.
What?
I talked to her about fighting over me. I told her she needs to calm down, that we're going to find her a man or a woman that's going to fuck her and push her leg behind her back and bone her. She's gonna find a beautiful person, but we gotta stop having you ladies fight over me.
Look, I wasn't fighting, okay? I didn't say nothing.
I don't want you to push her in the fucking traffic with like, that would be crazy, like shit on the news, like.
I'm not even that mean. I would never do that to anybody.
I know. Oh, look at, hey, you get to watch me get high as fuck right now. It's ketamine. And I'm gonna shoot it in my nose.
Ew.
Oh my god, that burned that time. Thank you, Stefan. Wow. Okay. I called you at the perfect time. Oh my god, it's burning. This stuff is so great. So this treatment that I'm getting is a new treatment that not many people know about. Do you know about ketamine?
Yes.
What do you know about it? Tell me.
Isn't it like to help you like wean off of whatever stuff you're addicted to?
It can help you with addiction.
It can help with trauma, a lot of things. Ketamine is a dissociative anesthetic, and there's drugs in this class. There's nitrous oxide, which is dangerous, and you should never fucking do a whippet. That shit is unsafe, and it can lead to
That'll
paralysis,
never
and
happen.
you'll end up like Beck in a
That
wheelchair or dead.
that'll that'll never happen.
Or two, you can go to the Dollar Tree and you could get cough suppressant. It's $1.25 for dextromethorphan. Or you could get ketamine from your local dealer if you have the plug. But that's really expensive and it's gonna fuck up your bladder. The best thing you can do is get with your insurance and find a clinic like where I'm at right now, H3 Wellness in Detroit, Michigan, and and get high with your doctor, like legally, and people can't talk shit about you, and then you can pursue your purpose in life in this beautiful simulation we call reality.
You're goofy.
I love you so much. You're
Oh,
amazing. I can't wait to hang out with you.
thank you.
We're supposed to have a layoff this month for like a week, so I get to spend time. I'm gonna have to fly on down there or take a bus or maybe ride a horse down there to you.
Oh, so you get to spend a whole week with me. That's
See?
nice.
Bring you back to the trailer park. Uh, this 2025 is the best year of my life. It's the year that
Why?
because it's the year that I had my spiritual awakening and that I found my meaning in life and my purpose and everything came together and is flowing solidly, and it's the year that I decided to move to Kentucky, the year that I found Molly, everything. I can't
You're
wait to get
cute.
that. I can't wait to get down there and like start over again. And like, I have 13 years job experience at my plant, but like, I'm gonna have some money that will last me a little bit, so maybe I don't even have to work for a little bit, and I could just have some fun for like a year, and then I have to get back to working. But maybe the TV show will pick up on YouTube.
Maybe.
I'm doing all the recording right now and everything, and I really have a feeling things are God up there is watching us. God's watching us, Molly, and He's gonna bless
For
us.
sure. For sure.
He's already done blessed me with you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I'm not the sweet one. You are.
Well.
Well, I like your Kentucky twang. I can't wait until I start talking like I got a twang. I tell people up here it's Louisville. It's not Louisville. If you say it
It's
wrong, they
Louisville.
will correct you. How do you say it?
Louisville.
Louisville?
Louis. It's actually originally it's spelled Louisville, but it's named after Lewis and Clark, the expeditioners or
Okay.
something like that. So it's technically it's called Louisville, but everybody says Louisville or
Louisville.
Louisville. Or,
Louisville.
yeah,
Louisville.
Louisville.
Where are you at in your room?
Hmm.
Oh, that's cool. I have my own room here today, which is pretty cool. Last time I was here, they had dividers, and I couldn't really talk. And here, I feel like I can just yell and scream and dance and jump on my toes and wiggle my feet. Oh, I could just lay on the couch like this. Did you eat dinner?
Mm-mm.
I had a chicken
I'm
shawarma.
not hungry. Whatever the heck that is.
It's chicken, pickles, garlic, made with extra love
Pickle.
from God above.
Pickles. Yeah.
You don't like pickles?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
I like bread and butter pickles,
let's
but I
go.
don't like dill
Can you help me
pickles.
go edit this relationship? We have to end it.
No. No. That's not gonna happen.
One day in, and I'm madly in
Listen,
love,
I just don't like.
and you don't like pickles, and we gotta fucking end our relationship. Bread
I like bread and butter pickles.
and butter pickles. That's so
Yeah.
fucking weird. It's hot. That makes me want to fuck you.
Oh my god.
I love it. My grandma Shirley, she used to feed us peanut butter and butter sandwiches. Did you ever eat those?
Mhm.
I am not the only white piece of trash in the world. Amazing.
No. No, you're not.
Because my diversity is so different. I am half Guatemalan, half white trash. I come from Elgin, Illinois, where my daddy Ovidio met my mother Lorita, a white woman, which she is a chola who would shave off her eyebrows. Somebody is calling me. Who's calling me? Oh, it is my therapist. Hold on. It was my other doctor.
Your other
My
doctor.
doctors are fighting over me now. Not only are my bitches fighting over me, my doctors are fighting over me.
Excuse me.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My ladies. My lovely ladies.
You only have one.
Okay. Well, Beck is my friend, and I love her too. But we're gonna find her a man or a woman, or maybe we could get her in an orgy. We're gonna find
Ew.
her an orgy,
Okay.
and we're gonna be like, "Hey, there's an orgy over in Shepperville."
You're something else.
I'm a character, they say in the South, right? He's a
Yeah,
character.
that's for sure.
But I'm just being loving and joking. Ah, what are you reading there? Bala, balanced and beautiful.
Balanced? Yeah. It's a woman's health book.
Aww. Why are you so happy?
Because I see you. That's why.
Yeah, and your smiles are making me smile. It's our love and our energy and connection is making us happy. And when we're in person, it's even better.
Yeah, for sure.
But I had some spiritual revelations say, you were raised what religion?
Pentecostal.
Pentecostal, and I was raised Lutheran. And I didn't really believe in God for a long time, but then I figured out God and what life is and what life is and the meaning and purpose of life. What is your meaning and purpose in life?
To do God's will for his people. To make a difference.
What do you think that is?
Letting them know that even though the world don't love them, there's somebody in heaven that does.
That's true. I believe that. What is
Yeah.
heaven to you, though?
It's heaven to me is the promised kingdom that God promised us in the Bible. It's the promised kingdom, basically.
Okay.
It's the new world
The new world. I believe
where
that,
there's no bad things there and there's no sorrow and no grief and no hurt.
and things are changing in the world right now, and it's changing where like sorrow and grief is like it's relaxing
Yeah.
right now. and it's a blessing,
Yeah.
and we get to witness that, and
Yeah.
I'm part of that, and you are too.
I know.
Um, I can't wait to go home and just like cuddle under my blanket and finally get. When I got home last night, I slept like an hour. I got
An hour.
I went from Illinois to the airport to my bed to work to home to my bed to right here. Yeah, it's just like been not. It's been like
You need to get
nonstop.
some sleep.
I know. I'm back and I'm alive because time does not exist. I'm glad I brought my charger with me so I could talk to you more.
Wait, so do you have to stay there?
I do. I have to stay here for like a good 2 hours because they I inhale like this nasal spray and it gets if you're not used to it you get high as fuck. But like me, I've been doing this stuff for a while now, and it's just really helped cure me of all my trauma and all my problems. Some of the issues that I've had in my life are anxiety, depression, bulimia, and body dysmorphia. Do you know what those are all are?
Did you
Bulimia,
say bulimia?
yeah, I would be binging and purging at times.
I know what that is.
You do?
But I don't know what the other thing is that you said.
Body dysmorphia is when you look at your body in the mirror and you see something that's not necessarily the reflection that it is. So I would see myself, be like, I'm fat, even though I'm like really skinny. Like right
I think
now,
I have that because I do that.
yeah.
I
And
look in the mirror and I feel like I'm fat.
but you're not. You're beautiful. You're you're a plump potato,
I'm not
voluptuous.
plump. I'm thick.
You're a thick potato.
I'm thick
And so, like, our mind plays tricks on
with a
us
little bit of
sometimes.
muscle.
Yeah. And that's why I won't fuck with you, because I don't want you to beat my ass. But honestly,
Don't
if you
piss
beat
me
my
off and I
ass,
won't
it
have
would be
to.
kind of hot.
Don't piss me off and I won't have to.
Is Debbie working tonight? Is she there now?
Yeah. Mhm.
You should tell her I said hi. Hi. Hi, Debbie.
I'll tell her to come. I'll tell her to come here
Yeah,
real
let's go
quick.
talk to
Oh
Debbie.
yeah. You want to take you with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow. Where's Debbie? Where'd Debbie go?
Don't put anybody on camera that doesn't consent to being recorded. So only my cousin Debbie can be on
It's just
camera.
me.
Okay.
It's just me.
Because right now I'm recording us. And I'm gonna upload this tonight.
I don't know where she went. I don't know where she's at. Have you seen Debbie? Debbie? Say hi.
Hello, Deborah. How are you doing this week?
She's working.
She's working? About
Yeah.
damn time. Because when I was there, she
What's
wasn't doing
mean?
shit.
You be nice to her.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She's always working.
Mean.
She's an amazing woman. Like I love my
Yeah, she
cousin Debbie
is.
so much. I love her so much, but I'm not
I
gonna
love her
fuck her.
too.
I'm not gonna fuck her because my therapist said not to do that. I'm kidding. That's the Kentucky stereotype. You fuck your cousin.
That's weird. That's not my Kentucky stereotype.
It's the stereotype throughout the country is typically that, but like we can joke about it.
That's
Like
not a good stereotype.
it's not, but like the funny thing is though that God and the people up on the controllers got me connected with a family member that's a distant relative of mine that I'm not blood related to, and he is a YouTuber in Rockford, Illinois. And I'm gonna plug him tonight. And I wonder if you could join us on this phone call. That would be really cool. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, we could do a three-way call.
Oh my god.
There we go. Oh my God. Yes. Contacting in one. Here we go. Is it calling him?
I don't know.
Oh, John. Oh, it says it's calling.
Is it working?
He's just not answering. But this guy looks just like me, and it's very funny because he has a suicide prevention nonprofit organization that's going to help people save lives in the Rockford community.
And he's your cousin?
He's related to me. He's my sister's daughter's family. My I'll explain it to you here in a second. Once I can end the. How do I exit? Like I'm screen recording right now. Okay, screen calling. It says it's still calling. Invite. Hmm. Well, anyway, his name is John Toole. He's a homeless man and he lives in Rockford, Illinois. He is
And
the
he's got a YouTube channel?
he has a YouTube channel. You should add him on Facebook right now. Do you have your phone with you?
I'm gonna look him on YouTube.
Yeah, he's on YouTube. John Toole the Fourth, IV. He's related to me. Oh crap! I can't say her name. I'm gonna edit that part out.
How do you spell John?
John, and then the last name Toole,
Okay.
Tewelliv.
Tew. Wait,
ELL.
Tew what?
ELL.
EL. Search. Hold on. John Toole.
Did you find him?
Not yet.
And when you find him, tell me he does not look like me. Like this is crazy that I think he looks like me, even though we're not blood related. Like we have a similar likeness in the simulation we call life.
Is he here in Shepherdsville?
Uh, he is in Rockford, Illinois. You are in Shepherdsville. You're in my town, Ovidiosville,
What the heck?
because my name means shepherd.
I can't find him.
It's John and the last name Tewell and then IV. Roman numerals.
Oh,
Yeah. His grandfather is dead, but it's the brother of Damn it! I
Oh,
said her name again. I gotta
is
delete
he
that.
kind of skinny?
He's
Is he
skinny.
kind of skinny?
He's skinny with black hair. He was on my
Yeah,
page,
he does look like you.
and I said,
I see him.
"Did you see that picture I posted of him on my Facebook?" And I said, "We are not fucking."
Yeah.
That's so funny. He got a good laugh out of it.
These guys have been for all day, other than points and other awards.
That's him, right?
Yes. Keep playing that
That's what I
video.
thought.
Show me that video.
Good job, man.
This is Inception.
Back here's where they're handing them out. And yeah, show you guys what BMX trophies look like. How's it going, man? I'm just showing my followers what BMX trophies look like. There you go.
Wow.
That's what these guys are racing for all day. Trying to bring home that bacon. They also compete for points throughout the year, like I was saying, for different awards, number plates, other accolades, track championships. This one here, state qualifier, so state championship points. If you qualify for the state championship, then you get invited to what's called the Race of Champions, which is a race that happens in Tulsa, Oklahoma once a year. And it happens on the same day as the Grand National, which is the biggest national. Not sure how the other stuff works with like Worlds and Olympics and all that stuff. I never made it to that caliber of racing. And they didn't have Worlds back then, if I remember correctly. They just had national age group championships, state championships, grands, and like Olympics and stuff. Unfortunately, my accident happened right before my transition into the next caliber of racing, so can't really speak on that context, but I've met a few people here today who can. So,
John might need to come down to Kentucky with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make a difference here too.
He can make a difference down in Kentucky because I don't know if he's gonna be able to make it in Rockford. I'm trying to get him in contact with my friend Lil Lizzie. She's Soldiers Against Depression in Rockford, Illinois, to help fight against suicide. She wants to help people not kill themselves. This man, he has a nonprofit organization where he's trying to help people not kill themselves. And a lot of people
I
are
don't know
killing
why people
themselves.
want to do that anyway.
There's the
I mean,
suicide is on the rise, and especially with like people finding like out about their life and like the meaning of their life and their purpose. Do they have purpose? They're gonna kill themselves. Hold on, my neighbor is texting me. Molly.
all right.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye bye.
Hello, where are you? How are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, your video is a little pixelated. You look like an evil witch. Doing witchcraft in Effingham. So, today I had some severe realizations on this reality and our life, and some stuff that happened over the weekend when I was in Rockford, Illinois. Did I tell you who I met in Rockford? I met a man named John Toole IV. He's a homeless man, and he is distantly. He's her cousin, and he looks just like me. And he is a YouTuber, and he's highly educated, and me and him are basically the same people, just different avatars. It's very trippy.
Yeah.
So I want to tell you some things that I've had realizations. I'm calling Aunt Jan tonight too, and talking about some of these serious things that I've realized in this lifetime. Our reality is not what it seems to be. It's an artificially simulated consciousness, kind of like the Matrix. Do you believe this?
Mhm.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. Like we talk about shit like this all the time. Let me try to think of how to explain my perception of it. Like, okay, we know that the earth and the universe is energy,
Yes.
right? Yes. And every living creature and thing on the earth has that same energy
Okay.
that comes from the universe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, whenever we die, whether there is a heaven or a hell, whatever, nobody knows. But our energy that exists in us right now goes back into the universe somehow.
Yes.
Whether it be by being reincarnated, being a ghost. There's like a
This
lot
reality is like we're avatars right now, and our
I feel that way.
consciousness is in another dimension, and people are controlling us on some type of controllers. And this is where I came up with the idea: the children on the controllers, because they're little assholes up there making jokes and writing. We're the writers, actors, and directors of our own plays in this reality. And we are the creators of a show, and they're watching it up there. And I don't know why we can't see mom anymore, but like when we die, we're reunited. And when I close my eyes and I meditate, and I'm taken back to that place of energy, and it's like a gooey stickiness or something, kind of like eternal, like, and the God, there's only one God, and we are God. We're made in His reflection. We are the creators in the flesh, and this is what that we're talking about in scriptures with Jesus Christ and dying. Mama Lynn and her family, one of her family members watched her child die and come back to life. And when I was talking to her, I felt very emotional, and I felt the Holy Ghost. And Mama Lynn went and grabbed me and held me at the same time that energy was flowing through me. And she knows this. Nellie knows the Holy Ghost and stuff, so it's all energy. So we all have different perceptions of it, but it's all the same shit. We're in a video game. And there's using our consciousness as currency. Our consciousness is currency. So when we're just focused on our fucking phones, and we're playing on our phones and doing stupid games and like distracting ourselves in life and not focusing on our purpose and journey in life, we're losing the game. And we have to repeat it over and over and over again.
I agree with that too. I feel like I have my soul, my energy, whatever it is very old. And I have been here in some
It is
kind
old.
of
Your biological name is Shirley.
in some kind of earthly existence multiple times. And I've been repeating the same crap basically over and over again because I haven't learned what I was supposed to learn from it to reach that,
Aunt Jan knows all about this.
Basically, that connection with God.
So what lessons do you need to learn in this lifetime?
How to love and heal.
Amen. I found my lover. She's in Kentucky. And she's fighting with a woman in a wheelchair with one leg over me right now. It's awesome. I can't believe I found love at first sight. But when you're on your pathway in life and you're in alignment with your core values and your purpose, you meet these people that are fucking amazing, and they're they're real people. And if you're just looking around at everyday life, you'll see that there's NPCs everywhere. And they're just moving around, floating. It's crazy.
It's not crazy. It's crazy, but intelligent people have always been the crazy ones. The people that know more and understand the way that the world works, they're always going to be the crazy ones.
I was at H3 Wellness earlier talking with the nurse practitioner about this and purpose and meaning in life and how these dissociative anesthetics are actually helping heal the trauma in the world of the people and can help people process their pain and trauma and learn their lessons. And she's on the same page as me. There's also people that are making these realizations as me that aren't taking it well, and they're killing themselves. And when I met cousin John Toole IV, he has a nonprofit organization he started, which is suicide prevention. And we haven't talked about this yet, but I'm pretty sure this is why, because he's on the same page as us. So crazy.
Yeah.
And what's funny is we have a link with that cartoon, The Simpsons, the writer of The Simpsons, and we have The Simpsons in our family. Lori and Dory, Marge and her sisters smoking those cigarettes.
Have predicted so many things that have actually happened, which makes it even more weird.
And when we were kids, we would watch that show with Grandma. And I remember one of my first memories as a little boy was getting a Bart Simpson doll. And when I was at the airport, I told you this story already, but I had dosed my dextromethorphan irresponsibly before I took my flight, and I left my body, and I was watching it from God's perspective up on the controllers, and I went through TSA and did everything, and I don't have any recollection of it because I was upstairs in another dimension. Right now, I'm in my body, in my avatar. And today, while I rode my scooter down to the H3 Wellness into my Spravato, and I talked to my girlfriend in Kentucky, and I talked to Beck, the girl that was fighting over me. And all this stuff is just amazing. How's your life in Effingham, Illinois going?
Not terrible. I might have a job, but I don't know yet. I talked to a lady at Walmart the other day, and they don't have anybody. She's the only one in that department, so I'm going to try to get on there with all my experience and stuff. And
whatever you do, God's got your back. He's going to support you. You're not going to die. And if you do die, you're still in the same family, in the same storylines, just different chapters and new plays being written. I wonder where Mama Lorita is right now.
I don't know.
I bet if we all got together and we were holding hands or something or some shit, and we're thinking about her or something, maybe we could feel her come through us or something. But the shit Mom used to do with those seances, and we would have to leave the room. What was she doing in there? Fucking dead people?
Hmm.
When hopefully these YouTube channels bring in some revenue eventually and like gain some traction and get our family out of the poorhouse so that we can like enjoy this life as best as we can. Because another realization I had was like that Santa's village and like the familiarity of it when I was a little boy. When I went, I had a calling in my heart. Like I was messaging Natalie and everything was falling in place. And she's like, "We're at Santa's village." And normally I would be like, "No, I can't go there." I'm like, "Natalie, can I come? I'm only 30 minutes away and Candace will drop me off." And she did. And we rode the same roller coaster and had the same memories that I remember in my mind's eye when I was a little boy with my daddy. And I was able to have that experience with my baby girl, Jaylyn, and it was beautiful.
I love that.
Did you see the video?
No, I still haven't looked at it yet. Am I doing it?
It's like 8 minutes long because we wrote it twice in a row, like back to back. She's like, "Let's do it again." And it's funny because at the end, I'm like, "I'm not doing this again." And then I hop right back on it. And I'm like, "Okay, we're back on the ride."
My phone goes.
But now that I know
My
that like
phone.
family isn't gonna hurt me anymore, and I'm not scared to like have familial relationships, it's like such a blessing that I can feel like your guys' love again, and be loved and give love to you guys, because that was a long period of my life where I was very lonely.
I understand.
I'm glad you got your kid at your place.
Do what? Do what?
But yeah, I'm gonna edit some videos. You got anything to say to me before I let you go?
No.
Okay,
Love you.
I love you too, my sister. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed night. Bye bye.
And that concludes today's episode of the Kentucky Kardashians. All the way in Detroit, Michigan to the outskirts of Louisville, Kentucky.